I kind of just had to let that happen. Oh! Hey y'all, and welcome back to some more Stellar Blade. It's your favorite hydrated gamer, Hannah. Make sure that you have your water. And we're going to continue. I had a quick slice of pizza from the last part to this one. So yeah, we already talked to Lily, upgraded everything that we could. Now we're going to talk to Adam and get it popping.
Are you already prepared to leave?
Mm-hmm. Just finished.
And you, Lily?
We're going to be so close to the colony. It's just a lot for me to process.
There's no need to overthink it. Eve is the one going to space anyway. You and I will be waiting in the tetrapod.
I know, but...
Well, we'll see what she sees. So physical distance won't really matter. Okay? Let's go. Eve, just a reminder. We're heading into space, so expect the journey to be a long one. You should try to take care of everything you need to in Zion before we leave.
Yeah.
No regrets. Take me to the orbit elevator.
All right, all aboard, everyone.
All aboard the choo-choo train. Y'all remember that? From like, ooh, I don't know. That's well over 10 years ago. Probably closer to 15. I think it was called the Choo-Choo. I don't know. I think it was on like Nickelodeon or something.
So, are you saying that's where the Alpha Core is? Adam, are you listening to me?
Oh, sorry. I got a message from Zion.
Is everything all right?
Something serious seems to have happened. I have to return to Zion.
What? But we've come this far. Okay, I'll go on alone. If I were to go back to Zion now, there's no way to know how things will change.
Eve.
Drop me off, then head back to Zion. It's fine. I can do this alone.
Wait. I think I have a really great idea. You could leave the drone operation to me. Adam can take the hoverbike back to Zion while I operate. A perfect plan, right?
Lily, not just anyone is able to operate drones. You need a wide field of view, the ability to make smart decisions fast, and...
And the stabilizer, scanner, and link sensors do all the work for you.
How did you...
I figured it all out while modifying the railgun. Went for some test drives too.
It still doesn't compare to the knowledge you gain from real experience. Do you agree with Lily's idea, Eve?
Adam, you can trust us. Go.
Okay. Fine. You win. Don't overdo anything while I'm gone. I'm looking at you, Lily.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills. Let me check the connection. How is it?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, there's no time to waste.
Alrighty. New area. Very excited. Oh wow. That.
The orbit elevator.
It was operational until recently.
Of course.
It's still transferring power from fusion cells, dumping empty boxes out into space.
Alright. Go to the central core. Orca Space Complex. Yeah, I'm really excited about this.
There are signs of life around you. Be careful.
Who won it? I got it. Oh. Can we do a air attack? If we push that out the way? Let's try it. I thought I would be able to press triangle and attack from above. That's the only reason why I did that. Okay. Let's try it again. We will not do that again. But anyway, how y'all doing? I actually wanted to talk to y'all about give some law school updates. I am almost done my second year of law school, and in the fall I will be starting my third year, which means that is the year that I graduate. I graduate law school. Excuse me. Sorry. Grab. There we go. Okay, they're more robotic out here. I graduate law school sometime in May 2026. So what does that mean for y'all? Whoa! Got hit with a wrestling move. It just went for the ankle.
Seems like there are more parasitic machine types than animal types here.
Machine types are tricky.
Okay. Gotta watch out for my ankles. Machine types are tricky. Alright. What's the safest way to get down? I guess we just go for it? Wow. Okay. That was weird. Very, very weird. So, what does that mean for the channel? So, I am, from my understanding of our class schedule for the fall, is I should have more time to be able to record. Hold on, y'all. Barking? Down, puppy.
There's no path here. Should we take a look?
No. I think I know. Let's go against the direction of the flow.
And have more time to just make videos and create content and things like that. So, I am looking forward to that. I'll know more about my schedule in the fall pretty soon. How do you dive again? About my schedule in the fall pretty soon, and then, you know, make the adjustments accordingly. So, but what that also means is summer break is around the corner. Now, I will be taking classes because I am... Oh, these guys are bigger. I am, so I don't know if you know, but I am a dual degree student, so I'm getting my master's and my JD.
Let's scan it first.
Oh, I thought I'd be able to do an ambush. Hold on, y'all. Oh, this is fun. I think it's way more fun fighting these enemy types. So let's. Oh, okay. Here. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So since I'm a dual degree student, I am going to be taking some summer classes towards my master's, so that I can graduate with that next year too. Because I do law school full time and then the master's part time. So, but. Not sure what classes I'll be taking yet. Didn't register for them yet. So I have to do an externship too. So I'm not sure what that means for recording time for the summer, but it won't be as
We've arrived. Let's close the floodgate.
intense as the semester. So you know, we'll figure it out. No plans for what we're going to play. Oh no, that's not true. I was about to say no plans for what we're going to play yet, but that's not true. Death Stranding 2 comes out in June.
It's working well.
And I do plan. I just did it. I do plan to play that. I haven't played Death Stranding 1. I watched somebody else play it because I couldn't afford to at the time. So I'm gonna rewatch somebody play Death Stranding 1. And then we will, we'll play the second one. I guess I technically didn't need to do this, but whatever.
Lily, have you received any communications from Adam? Lily? Lily?
Oh, did you call? Sorry about that.
Was there some kind of problem?
No, I was just looking at the legacy that I backed up.
Is it bothering you or something?
I'm trying to verify that the information in here isn't fabricated.
That's good, but be sure to focus on our current task.
Yep, leave it to me.
Alright. Yeah. So that's some ad channel updates. But other than that though, yeah, it's becoming more surreal because I graduate, like I said, next year, which means I take the bar exam next year as well. I absolutely hate the I don't really know where we're going. I absolutely hate the cost barrier to entry for the bar. I think it's I'm not saying I expect things to be free. But the cost is
I'm detecting
crazy.
something above that stream of water.
See, his back is turned. What do you think of that? I'm not sure. But the cost is crazy. Maybe I don't have to fight them. But I think that's just where I came from. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do before. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where in the hell are we going? Eve, are you serious? Okay, here we go. Okay.
The door's locked. We need a security code.
Let's scan it to see if there's a legion.
Why does it keep giving me this hint? Don't irritate me. So, yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. Like the surreal fact of like, wow. I am, going to be graduating next year. It was not in my original life plan to become a lawyer at all. But here we are. And I really feel like it won't really sink in until I'm like sworn in. So, just very excited. And yeah, I won't start prepping for the bar until after graduation because that's typically how it's like set up. of when you start to prep. So yeah, but I have already been thinking about the, you know, the costs and just saving up for that and things of such nature. Bar prep is very expensive. This one, I don't mind sharing. The bar prep is like $1,700 to like even higher, depending on. Oh, I didn't see this before.
It's a good place to hide.
Come out. Come on. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Alright, let's see if this person has it. Okay, bet.
I bet the Natiba from earlier is responsible for this.
Then we were... oh, it was there. So, yeah. Outside of that, mentally though, I have been working on myself really, really hard. You know, I like I say all the time, I see a therapist, so I did not do these things by myself. However, there are a lot of online resources that I also use as supplements. One of them being AI and just asking like for questions and things. The other one is I'll just Google like therapy worksheets, just as broad as that. And then, you know, see what comes up, see if any of the worksheets resonate to how I'm feeling to help me work through my feelings.
It's done.
So, I will use that as well if, you know, any of you want to work through some things. Maybe you can't afford a therapist. That is an option. It's just like Googling worksheets and stuff. I do not want to get off the beaten path. Oh, that's great though. So what I, you know, in addition to therapy is I reached a point where I was like, yo, like I am in control of my life. You know, I am an adult now. Out of the family home, I am in control in my life. And so who do I, well, I kind of did it backwards. I asked myself, what do I want? And then after I asked myself, what do I want for myself? And I wrote it down, doesn't matter how ridiculous it may have sounded. After I answered that question, I then was like, well, what does that person look like? Like who has these things, you know? And once I established that, or I guess I would like to reword that. I don't want to say what does that person look like. It wasn't really that. It was just more so of like, what type of skills and traits would I need to achieve those goals? I like that verbiage a lot better. This way? Yeah.
This isn't a problem, right?
Of course not.
Slowly, slowly. Oh, hey, be careful.
Lily. Oh, okay.
Yes, we made it.
So, yeah, so I will give you an example as to what I mean by that. So, I want, I said, I want to be a lawyer, right? So it's like, okay, what, you know, I want to be a lawyer. And to become a lawyer, you have to go to law school. Now, before you can go to law school, you need to get a bachelor's degree. Doesn't matter what your bachelor's degree is in, but you need some sort of bachelor's degree. And it really doesn't matter. It could be in art. It could be You don't have to take pre-law to go to law school. Your bachelor's degree can be in anything. So how what's the best way to go about this, y'all? 1 second. Can I make that jump? Whoa, barely. That's some bullcrap, game.
Now that's a high-performance body. Jealous?
Yeah, we'll just stop here, activate this save. I won't sit down. I don't need to heal or anything like that. I don't want the new T-Bus. Oh, we do have to sit down because there's a conversation. Okay. Nothing else is green. Not gonna do any skill points right now. Okay.
Mother Sphere had to have known, right?
Probably.
But still...
You want to know why she hid the truth from us? Is that it?
Never in my life have I doubted Mother Sphere before. Cross my heart. But I don't... I guess I'm just a little confused.
I understand. I feel the same way. However, without more information, there's no way to know. Lily, let's just do what we need to right now.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. So, like I said, right? I was like, okay. I want to law school, but we talked about that, did the bachelor's piece, right? Okay. So then I was like, alright, well, to go to law school.
Hacking successful. Press the switch.
For me, full-time, then it's like, okay, what?
Oh, the hypertube is closed. That's the only route connected to the space center.
Can you find a way to open it?
Okay, hold on. Let's handle this, shall we? Oh, we may be able to do ambush. Perfect. I realized with these, like, more mechanical ones, their sense of hearing isn't that good. Are you serious? Their sense of hearing isn't that great. See, it's a lot easier to do an ambush with these guys. So, go to law school. What you gonna do? You gonna study? You're going to study and you're going to read a lot. And as a 1L in law school, that's like your first year of law school, there is plenty resources available to help you. There is plenty information available to help to tell you what you will be taking your first year, and your school on their website should have the first semester classes as well. So you do not your first year have to go in there guessing about what the classes are, the level of difficulty, how much studying you will have to do. Are we serious? What do I do from here? Let's just go around. The level of studying that you have to do, blase. Like, all of that is readily available. So you don't, it takes out a lot of the guessing work. Huh. Oh, okay, here's a way. Okay, I'm a... assault. Ooh! Oh! Oh, I messed up. Now you're going to disconnect? You are. Whoa! Okay. I have guns too, my friend. Yeah. 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 Put some respect on it. I'm out of ammo. Never mind. No, wait. Is that ammo? I'm out of ammo. Let's use this. Don't shoot at me? Are you crazy? I don't like that, though.
That's the hypertube's power link device. If you turn on all the link devices here, you can get the power running back to the hypertube.
Alright. So we
Got
just
it.
gotta look
Leave it
for
to
these
me.
big old generators. Problem is, I don't know where we are, so I'm gonna just walk around. Yeah, you want some of this? Ooh. I didn't do it. I think I pushed the wrong button. Oh man, this is a shooter. I wish they give me some ammo instead of money. Alright, hold on, y'all. So yeah. So host, you know, improve myself. So yeah, it's like, okay, law school, you're gonna read a lot. You're going to be asked questions in class. You will, I can't speak for part-time, but you know, full-time, you're going to have to get up and go to class in the morning on time and be there on time. And so, and you're going to be able to, need to be able to make time to study and to also do whatever else it is that you have going on. Is this what we already... Yeah, we already unlocked. Oh, okay, wait. I just want to buy some ammo. And yeah, we already... Okay. Alright, that's it. So... where are we going? Alright, this is where we started. So... Okay. Alright. I don't know if this is the right way, but anyway. So, right, those are the things. You're going to read a lot. You're going to be able to need to make the time to study, but also do whatever else it is that you have in your personal life. And you need to answer questions in class. You're going
over here.
to need to study so that you can take the test, and you have to be to class early and on time.
The hypertube, we need to connect the power.
So, what does that mean? That means you need to practice, you know, train yourself to be the person that is needed. I mean, you need to train yourself to become the person who can do all of those things. So, if you got to be to class early and on time, if you are not a morning person, you need to train yourself to becoming a morning person. You need to practice getting up early, getting out of the house on time so that you can get to class on time. Now, one thing I do is, for those of you who have iPhones, and I'm sure Android has a very similar thing, is in the maps. Okay, wait, we just took this up there. You can, you know, as like, if you, it can say like leave now or leave later. You can set it to leave later and then put in the time that you want to arrive. I missed it. Missed the opportunity. Hold on, I'm going up. Hold on, y'all. I missed it again. Alright, hold on. I'm getting scared. Hold on. not working? My God. Damn. Hold on, y'all. I need the instructions back. What's the thing to like when it's blue? Isn't it up in circle? Why is it not working? I need this back on for a second. Isn't it? Bro, this joint pissing me off. My God. This is tough. I'm about to get pissed off. I found a second one. It's right behind us. Okay. That was tough. Oh, hello. Ah. Alright, let's go turn this on and we'll go back behind that gate. Oh, he came out. Never mind. Hello. Okay, cool. We'll start this one, then we'll start the one that's behind that gate.
This place is crawling with natives. Be careful.
Lily, I've noticed. Alright. I wouldn't say they're crawling, they full on sprinting. Oh. Is that it? Alright. Let's get this one. Alright. We gotta find the final power source. So we got that one, we got that one. Alright, right? So like I said, y'all understand what I mean though. Like if you gotta be up early, you gotta practice all that. But, bro, I get it. My problem was, oh snap. Oh. My problem was that I had poor sleep hygiene. So I was not going to bed on time. I was getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a day. So that meant like obviously I was not on my A game when it came. Ah! Didn't get it in time. What's that? Why are you bringing it? Oh, it's supplying him. Okay, you gotta go, my friend. Oh, fuck. A lot of bullets. Alright, there we go. Now it's just the two of us. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. My bad, y'all. I keep my timing, bro. I'm too hyped. I gotta calm down. What is it? Oh my god, just pissing me off, bro. Finally! Man. These enemies just tough, bro. Alright, we got all four.
Great. The hypertube is connected to the power. Let's make our way over to the hypertube now.
Alright. So yeah, so like my sleep hygiene sucked, but my number one thing is that my I didn't trust myself. So like I have confidence in myself, but I had no self-trust. And how that relates to what I said earlier about deciding what you want and who you want to be. Well, everything that I want for myself requires me to trust myself in my decision-making abilities, and that, you know, I can take my careers, because I want multiple, as far as I can. But I just didn't trust that. Like every choice that I made, I was like, I don't know, is that the right choice? Am I making the right decision? So because of that, I didn't trust my answers that I was giving in class. So when I was called on, I would hesitate. I did not trust that my future would be successful. I didn't trust oh my bad. Wait, how do I get up here? I didn't trust that my future would be successful. I didn't trust in my capabilities. Yeah, just like a lot of lack of self-trust. And so I was like, well, in order for me to trust myself, like in order to become who I want to be and get the things that I want to get, I have to repair that. So how did I do it? I basically, in therapy, my therapist said it's called cognitive restructuring.
Wow, it's opening. It's windy.
We'll get 1 second.
There's no end in sight. Will we be okay?
It was sealed off, so it'll probably be safer than other routes.
What's up? Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
We are not alone. Something isn't here with us. We're about to have a boss fight. Oh. Dang. Dang. Oh, dang. Bro, this is quite... I am so sorry, Eve. How long is this? The fuck?
Lily, you're behind me, right?
Can we please slow down? Ah! What is that? Watch out!
I didn't even see that thing said evade up there. I did not see that. I was just trying to slide around everything. But this is sick. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Come on, Eve, we gotta block. I don't know why she's not. What the heck?
It ran away. I think we should take a break for a bit.
Okay. There's a human back here. Hold on. That was actually pretty cool. I liked using the Tachi. Or Taki. Okay,
It's
bet.
a supply camp.
Alright, y'all. But yeah, so because I didn't have any like self-confidence or self-trust, I had self-confidence, I just didn't have self-trust. I've been working on it. So cognitive restructuring. Basically, I wrote down all of the negative thoughts that tell me what I am not capable of, and then I quite literally do the opposite of it. Like, oh, we have a whole bunch stored. I didn't even see that. So yeah, like I quite literally do the opposite. So if like my brain is like, oh, I don't know if this is a good decision, I just look at what my therapist calls my resume of success and use that to show like the external validation from myself, like using my skill sets to say like, hey, we are capable of doing this. So even though internally I realize the best way to increase like how you feel about yourself is through making it external.
It just seemed different than the ones fused with machines.
Was it?
I felt emotions, strong ones, maybe more than I've ever felt.
Emotions.
The emotions, they weren't ordinary. Hatred. It'll come back again.
Even though we severed one of its arms.
Yes, its emotions won't be snuffed out just because of that.
I have no idea how long this video is going to be, so we're just going to keep going because this is a new recording
You can go out through here.
and we've only been 11 minutes in, so we'll just keep going. All right. Yeah, so instead of telling yourself every day like I am strong, I am confident, you probably logically know those things, but emotionally is what I had to gain. So to get that, I just made it external. and again looked at my resume of success. And if I don't have the resume of success, then I make it. And the only way to make it is quite literally by doing the thing. So essentially...
What's this place for?
This is where resources and raw materials are sent to the orbit elevator.
Essentially, what I'm saying is, oftentimes, not oftentimes, all the time, if you want to improve and change your life for the better, you will have to force yourself to make yourself do the things that scare you and that make you uncomfortable, because that is the only way you will overcome the fear. What? Not my ankles. And, you know, build the resume of success. What is that? Huh. So yeah. So, for myself, to build my self-trust, every day from sun up to sundown for the entire month of March, I am not allowed to doubt my choices. Obviously, that doesn't mean every single choice, right? Like, if something is a red flag, don't do it. But what I'm talking about is, what are these balls for? What is this? Do you, like... No? So what I mean is, like, if I'm sitting in class and my professor asks a question and I know the answer, but I am reluctant to respond because I'm not 100% sure if it's the correct answer, I must answer. Like that, because the sun is up, I must answer.
There's a strange device up ahead.
Just a moment, please. I just need to separate the object from the map data. Oh, wow! It's a security turret that fires plasma.
I'll handle it.
Huh? If you do that, they might find you. You wrecked it in one hit!
I just got lucky.
Alright then, this way.
Oosh!
Lily!
I'm okay. Watch out! Above you!
It's our friend.
We have to get out of here!
Our one-armed fiend.
Run!
Gotta tell me twice.
Don't stop! Hurry up! Keep on running! Eve, dodge! Oh, that was a close one.
Thought it was our one-armed fiend.
We're good now.
I'm getting nervous. Let's get moving.
Precisely.
Agreed.
Let's find a way to get past here.
I see it. Can't reach that from this height, so... Oh. Is it very obvious what I do, and I just don't see it? Like, obviously I see I'm supposed to get up there, but I can't reach it from this height. And I can't... Oh. No, that's on the... gonna see if I can jump on top of a crate from here, and then as soon as it gets to the right there, and just jump off. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see if we can try it again. Maybe I'm not high enough. I'm not sure, but I guess while we wait, I'll just say this. So, yeah, from sunup to sundown, I had to just do it. Like, if I knew the answer, but I was afraid, then I just had to say the answer anyway. If I'm not allowed to talk crazy to myself, so I can't say, "Oh, Hannah, you're so stupid." Like, no, I can't say those things. If I feel a negative thought coming up, then the only thing I am allowed to, I have to disprove it. So if I feel like, "Oh, Hannah, you're so stupid," it's like, "Oh, no." Like, it's like, it is, so I'll replace the thought with, "Yes, you are not skilled in this area yet, but you are new. You will learn the skills that are needed, and then you'll be perfectly fine." So, I say things like that. And once I get down, where do I go? So I say things like that instead of like, "Oh,
We have to get through the conveyor system.
you're so stupid,"
Be careful not to touch the security lasers.
So yeah. So cognitive restructuring. And so since I've been doing that for the entire month, things have been going well. I also write just like true facts about myself. So like, if I'm really, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, I will just write like, I am a law student. I am not an expert of the law yet. I am learning. So it is perfectly normal and expected to...
May I have your attention? Undeclared shipments have been detected.
Uh-oh.
All supervisors, please inspect your respective lines.
What the fuck? Hold on. I can't even... What the fuck? You go on the conveyor belt system. I kind of just had to let that happen. Oh. Because if not, that happens immediately. And it's just like, what the actual... And then I fall off the edge. I gotta come. I'm about to just... maybe I just need to take a break.
Attention, please. All processes will be suspended shortly due to inspection delays.
It took me 13 damn tries to do that when all I had to do was just run for it. So much of this is going to be edited out because I wasted a lot of time.
Lily, you seem quiet. Are you thinking about the colony?
Oh, how'd you know that? I thought of something while looking through the map data. Once you exit the atmosphere, it's possible you'll be able to connect to the colony network.
It doesn't hurt to try. Once we're connected, we can send legacies containing everyone's memories and the truth about the Naytibas.
That took me so long to do when all I had to do was just run for it. So we're going to stop this part here and then I'll just keep recording on my end. But I did want to say that about working on myself and just finish off that discussion for anyone who's interested. Which again, like, I know it's not game related, but over on this channel we're more than gamers. We are well-rounded. Not well-rounded. We are there are intersectionalities of us. So yeah, essentially, because I got tired of not trusting myself, I just worked on it, cognitive restructuring. Every negative thought that came through, I just basically discredited it with like truthful things about myself that show like that's not true. It's just a negative thought, but it's not the truth, you know? Exposure, reading about people who are where I want to be and just, you know, seeing how they got there, making a plan and sticking to the plan, but also just making myself do the changes, like just forcing myself to change all of those, you know, like pieces of myself that needed help. So all of those bad habits, made myself change them. And sometimes that's what it's all about. It's like, I know there is no magic recipe for confidence or for becoming a better version of yourself. Like, you just have to do it. You have to make yourself do it until it becomes habitual. So, which is where the cognitive restructuring comes from. And talk to yourself kindly. Talk to yourself as if you are the person you want to be. And, you know, refer to your resume of success. And if you don't have one, make it. But you only make it by doing the hard things, by changing those bad habits. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. This video was a lot of unnecessary struggle, so I will see you in the next one. Stay hydrated.